Hello, everybody, and welcome to SnarkALEC Radio. I am Tony Solo. We've got an action-packed show for you. We've got a couple of games. We've got a special guest. We might talk about somebody with a frog problem and other things. But to get this night kicked off, let me introduce my partner in crime, Mr. Kelly Toole. How you doing, Kel?
Good, also known as Dr. Correct. Hey everybody, it's Kelly Toole at KELLYTHUL on Twitter. And also with us, as always, is the guy. The guy named Mike.
Thank you for that illustrious introduction, Kelly.
I'm there for you, man.
I and Judith both appreciate it. And we have special guests with us tonight. I'll start off by saying Holly's here.
Hi, Holly.
Hey.
Hi, Hol.
Hi. Hey. H. Wilson 2009 on Twitter. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Mike. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Tony.
Hi.
Hi, coaches.
And with us tonight, from the land down under, is Rachel.
Say.
And
Hi.
I think so. Kelly, what question were
Yeah,
you?
so Rachel, why aren't you upside down?
I knew that was the question.
Shouldn't you be upside down?
Because, oh God, man, we live with koalas. Haven't you seen them crawl around?
So you got a
Well,
koala
upside
holding
down.
the camera upside down. I see. Okay,
Yeah,
makes perfect
yeah.
sense.
It's called gravity, man.
And what year is it in Australia?
I don't keep track of years. Just days.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, we'll get back to Rachel in a minute, but right now, Kelly is going to do a little segment that we like to call SnarkALEC News. Take it away, Kel.
Alrighty, so decisions this week, folks. On the 28th, which is like 7 weeks in Australia away from now. On the 20th, I'm talking about Snakehead Swamp and Angels with Wings. It says 6/28, Tony. That's right, correct?
6/28, right? Because what's today? Today is the 26th. The 27th would be Friday. The 28th would be Saturday.
Since the days run in order, the 28th will be Saturday. But you're going to have two choices. You're going to have on the Up Network, Angels with Wings, which starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, featuring our very own Gerald Webb. And Gerald would very much like to have the SnarkALECs live tweeting that. I think it'd be very cool. He does ask that we behave ourselves if we're live tweeting because it's kind of a family network and it's a family show. The movie's called On Angels' Wings. And I forget, Gerald plays the
minister or preacher.
A minister in an ugly-ass frock. Then the challenge comes in because at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Snakehead Swamp on Sci-Fi comes on. Our first original sci-fi movie in a long, long time. So I'm going to be live tweeting that for sure, but I'm going to try and catch the first hour of Gerald's movie as well. So many choices this Saturday. On 6/30, June 30th, Under the Dome returns. So you may want to mark that for your calendar. And awesome work by Mr. Solo. This shall truly be interesting to see how this plays out. But Jay Agalio, J.O., who played Datu in We're Alive, will be joining us. And we all know Tony's affection for the character Datu. So I'll be very interested in our dialogue that night. But very cool, Tony, that you got him lined up. Thanks for that. Speaking of We're Alive, next Monday, Chapter 47, Part 3 comes out. And that is the last chapter before we start to get into Finale Land. And Finale Land's a little tricky, and we're going to kind of save that for next week, but we're going to go through kind of all the logistics and things around the finale for We're Alive. But pretty awesome. No Boo of the Week because we're reserving energy and saving ourselves for next week because we got a bad sci-fi movie this Saturday. There was a question on, are there any Snark stock updates? No, there are not because that's incumbent on me, and I haven't got to it. And then on Sunday, Dylan Knows. Do we know what Dylan is going to be talking about this Sunday?
No.
Nope. I'm sure it'll be fascinating. So Dylan knows on Sunday. And then the big news, or the thing we really, really need everybody's help on, is there's an identity crisis coursing through SnarkALEC Radio. We don't know who we are anymore. We started off talking about bad science fiction movies and bad science fiction TV series and zombie stuff and all that, but then sci-fi kind of threw us a curveball and quit producing quite as many of them. So we've been doing all sorts of different things, but we'd be really interested in hearing from you, the SnarkALEC Radio listener, what you think SnarkALEC Radio should be about. And we all know more Mike is not the answer.
And
Kelly, that's not nice. Come on. I can't believe the guy that would have texted me this
Yeah.
get on the radio and say that.
Yeah.
what I'm having more fun with, Holly and Rachel are texting or DMing each other back and forth, and they keep on winking at each other and blowing kisses and stuff. I think it's hysterical.
And yet, when Kelly and I are winking at each other and blowing kisses, we get no response.
Yeah, well.
Because it doesn't happen.
Sure, Kelly. Doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Rachel.
Rach, what's going on, Rach?
What's going on? What, in my life or just right
Yes,
now?
everything. Are you coming to America? When are you coming to America? When are we going to see you in America? Like on the
You
big
know,
screen or the little
I was
screen?
meant to be there last week, but I couldn't make that conference. I was meant to go to San Fran, but going to Vienna instead.
Wow, they have nice
But I want to
pastries.
get there.
They have nice pastries, I heard, in Vienna. Don't they?
Yes. Hopefully it's nice. I keep getting told it's very nice. I will see. But I get to
So-
go to Dubai first.
Nice.
Yeah, should be good. And someone told me they have gold nugget vending machines. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, well.
We like have Coke vending machines. Crazy,
So,
man.
We have one little addition to the news that came in really late. July 1st is, Kelly, there's two of you. One of you has to go. So could the real Kelly talk?
Actually, both Kelly could go. I'm sure everyone wins with that. So.
No. But Patrick Smith's birthday is July 1st. So, want to wish him a happy birthday. Okay.
Happy birthday.
The frozen Kelly doesn't want to leave.
That's right. So do they have birthdays in Australia, Rachel?
Absolutely, we love to party.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to have lots of insightful questions like this through the entire show, so be ready for it. All right.
Yeah, we love parties. Actually, our motto is anything for a party.
So, I was expecting Kelly to at least ask you the question that we all want to know. If you could tell us what the lottery numbers were for Thursday, we could send somebody out really quick, and they could play the lottery for us. But no, Kelly's got to ask the question, why aren't you upside down? You know, do you have birthdays?
Can kangaroos vote in Australia?
Oh man, I wish. There's so many more of them.
Do they do they eat kangaroo?
Oh, absolutely. They're a pest.
Oh, okay. Well,
You have free range on kangaroos.
At the
Sadly.
IHOP, right?
That was good. Drink.
And you said we didn't have a boo of the week.
Actually, it's sad. They're gorgeous. It's sad, but they're a pest. They're everywhere.
Gorgeous but tasty.
Yeah, but they're very good for you. Better than cows.
like ostrich. Ostrich is supposed to be good too. I mean, I've had ostrich, but
We have emus.
okay. My neighbor had emus. They escaped and got hit by a car.
Oh,
Seriously.
yuck.
I saw in a movie recently that the big turkey legs they serve at Disney World aren't turkey legs, but actually emu legs. That scares me.
But you'd notice a difference, surely.
They're
Like
big.
size-wise.
They're big ass turkey legs or
You
emu
know,
legs.
turkey legs are almost as big as those clubs that the guys in the Capital One commercials used to have. You know those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ostriches are like my size. They're huge.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Actually, they're taller than me. Well, our emus are. That's
Um,
scary.
Didn't what's his name from Dirty Jobs do something on an ostrich farm?
Yes.
And those things could kick the crap out of you if.
If they're not scared yet, they're aggressive.
Yes, they are.
They
And
chase you.
Do they have an Australian accent?
Emus do, yes.
Oh, okay. Good to know. They're going to keep coming, Rachel. Just don't forget.
But they give you the evil red eye. It's nasty. And they sneak up on you, so be careful. Very quiet.
well, my wife's dog, when we were dating, only understood Italian because her parents spoke Italian in the house, and they spoke Italian to the dog. So if you called him, he'd come to you, but he wouldn't do anything else. He'd look at you like he was stoned. What are those noises coming out of your mouth?
You know, you do understand that dogs don't understand language, just tones.
No. You used to tell
They
this
speak
dog,
every language.
if you told this dog it was time to manjad, he would be at the table waiting for you to throw stuff on the floor. If you told him it was time to eat, he'd just sit there. He wouldn't move.
Yeah, because he was trained in that tone, not by words, see? Difference.
Yeah, they only hear in black and white.
That's seeing, I think.
Oh. Details.
I'm a scientist, I love details.
You're a scientist.
Oh boy, here we go. So Barry says hi. Myrna says hi.
Barry. Hi.
And Elway Cleaver says hi. So all these
Wow.
people have said hi.
Special hi back.
Does anybody out there have any questions? Maybe a little bit better than the ones that Kelly's been asking?
No, I've got like an actual real question here because I do tons and tons of research before every show. So Rachel, I was reading through some of the things that you've been involved with. Could you talk a little bit about what you did for the Australian and New Zealand Psychiatric College?
Oh man, that was heaps of fun, but freaking exhausting. What I had to do was be a well, actually, it was my husband, and he had a problem, and we were training the next generation of psychiatrists. So you would have to do this 2-page monologue 37 times, like over and over. But the trick was you had to perform exactly the same for each subject, so they all got an equal chance of having just as good a grade. So as you can imagine, by number 28, the trick is, though, because you're playing a patient, you can't give them any information until they ask the correct question. So you've got a 2-page monologue, which they ask questions in sporadic form, and you've got to try and remember, now, did I say that? Did they actually ask that question? Have I mentioned that? And by number, like, bloody 30, it's like, oh, shit. Did that guy ask me if he hit his head, or was that so-and-so? It was very, very intense, but loads and loads of fun. But I had a blast. But it's very interesting, a very, very different form of acting, and possibly the hardest thing I've ever done, I think.
I would guess that by the end, you would kind of have at least known the monologue part of it, had that down. But yeah, after a while, it could get tedious. It's like, here we go again.
It was more the monologue, yes, absolutely. You nailed that within about 5. The trick is just trying to remember whether they actually asked you the question yet. Like, because it's very mentally draining, so you sort of can't quite tell now, was it that person or that person? Did they mention this? And you can't give it away because you get told off by the mediator that's in the room. So, and sometimes when they're flapping around struggling, it's really hard not to throw them a bone. Because if you do, it gives away the diagnosis, so it's a little bit tricky.
So we're going to take a break, And when we come back, we'll talk to Rachel a little bit more, and then maybe we'll get into one of these games that we've got. We've been scaring people with. So this is the SnarkALEC Radio Show on Live 365's Loud and Loaded channel, and we'll be right back. Hey, and we're back. I'm Tony. With me tonight, as usual, is Kelly and Mike, and we've got Holly again for second week in a row, and the lovely Rachel Rigda. So I'm trying to skim.
Mike and I aren't lovely. Mike and I aren't lovely, Tony.
No.
Holly's not lovely.
Okay.
You know what, Holly and Kelly, you're both lovely to me.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay. Well, let me say, everybody on the show with the girl's name is lovely. So Holly, Kelly, and Rachel, you're all lovely.
Means warrior. It's a manly name. Just saying.
Bigfoot wants to know, how does koala taste?
Whoa.
He'd have to get one first.
Okay. So apparently Rachel doesn't eat koala, but she actually is a gourmet kangaroo chef.
I don't eat meat, it's just what I'm told.
Oh, okay.
But it's very tough if you overcook it. You've got to be careful with roux.
You only eat meat when you're told to eat meat? Is that what you said?
No, I don't eat meat. It's what I've been told.
Oh, I
What
thought
she's
you
been
said
told.
you don't eat meat unless you're told. Like, eat some meat right now, Rachel. So, all right.
And she also said, let me translate into English for you, Kelly. She says you have to be very careful when you cook roux.
That's right.
So.
Speaking of which, the egg tonight is decorated in honor of Rachel.
I
And
saw
it is
that.
it is an eggaroo.
So we've got an eggaroo going on, and so Bigfoot is shaking his Bigfoot at us, and let's see, anything else? Nothing in the Q&A. We have the Q&A up, people, so if you want to go to the G Plus and you want to pop questions in, you can. We do look at them and we do read it, so you people don't use it.
But don't worry, folks. I'll be asking those probing questions I've been doing already, so we can get all those important answers down.
Hard-hitting journalism from Kelly Toole.
All the probing questions, yes.
All of the probing questions. So, a flock of seagulls or AC/DC?
To who?
For you, Rachel.
Oh, wow, that's tough because I haven't been to the AC/DC concert. Oh, no, that was Metallica. No, Flock of Seagulls.
Oh, thank God. I was hoping I wasn't the only one who would choose Flock of Seagulls.
Hey, so our minute work
I
is
do like air guitar fun.
our minute work is big
AC/DC
at
do
jerk.
that first.
Try it again, Cal.
Are men at work as big jerks as they look like?
What?
Men at
What was
work?
that?
It's like men at work. It's like the national. They're the national band of Australia, right?
Yeah. Oh, look, they haven't been around for a while, but they were cool. They were cool in the day.
Okay.
They were cool in the day.
All right.
We have Justice Crew now.
Who?
Justice Crew?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
They're my workout. They're my workout peeps, man. I love their music.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to SnarkALEC Radio. Okay, who's playing SnarkALEC Radio? Holly? We've got an action-packed...
That's
Holly?
not me.
What? I don't know what's going on with my
You guys
computer.
gone back in time again.
Well, it's because we're talking to somebody from Australia, the magical timeland, and the show's starting to repeat automatically.
I'm in a time dilation field.
My computer scared me. Go ahead.
You're not supposed to listen or watch the show that you're on. It causes a time vortex, and then the galaxy and the universe that we're in will cease to exist.
We could die. It's time cop rules. It's real.
Bitch.
Unless we're using Back to the Future
Never
rules,
die.
then we only die if we have sex with our mom.
That's not gonna happen.
Damn straight.
I wouldn't rule it out, but I'm just saying.
It says a lot. So,
I would rather die.
Okay, the time vortex is good now.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Sorry about
So
that.
we are still scanning Twitter and nothing in the Q&A. So do you guys want to get into a game?
So this is a Laura Norman game?
Yes. So,
No, I don't know about that.
well, okay, so here's what happened.
Is
Now,
that because she has a BlackBerry?
Yeah, 'cause it's gonna be
Probably.
a black. Yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna have to like type really slowly and have bad connections and few apps.
no, actually, this was no work for me. But last week when we played the TV theme songs, I neglected to mention that that was a submitted topic by Laura Norman. But sometime during the night, she tweeted out, okay, well, who thought of this game? And I said, Tony did, because we turned it into a game basically on the spot right there on the show.
So you tried to steal her thunder. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I'm just
expanded
coming
the
out.
game to be songs and spoken words at beginning of shows.
So I am guessing because of what happened last week, not only did Laura submit a topic, but she submitted a 40-question college final for us to play.
Whoa.
So
Is it written
basically,
in Australian?
well, it's written in English, and I believe that's the language that Rachel is speaking to us with now. So I
But
think
we shorten everything. You guys can't understand us.
I pretty much can. The only problem I'm having is that there's a little bit of a delay, and sometimes you're getting stepped on by these guys here. But I can live with it.
Just because she's from the future.
She's from the
Now,
future.
Wait, did you say this is a college test?
Well, I said it's a college-like test, but we're not
Okay,
going to.
I was going to say, because I did pretty well in college. I mean, I cheated, but my grades were pretty good.
Okay.
I didn't cheat, and my grades were really good, too.
Okay, so
I was asked to
Just
write
kidding, I
very
didn't
large
cheat.
on all tests for my fraternity brothers, especially in economics.
okay. So actually, there's 26 questions where it's just a movie tagline, and I could read out the movie tagline, and you guys can see if you can guess the name of the movie. It's
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
How
so
are
is
we
this
gonna
going to
try
be the
that?
whole kind of hand-raised buzzer thing again that
Well, you can.
dipped on?
No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go across. So I'm going to give
Okay.
everybody 3 questions. Okay.
Oh.
But now my game is a lot better.
Oh, of course, because now it's your game.
No. My game is better because it comes later.
Oh, your game later. Okay, so
My
this is the sucky game. Hope everybody in SnarkALec Radio enjoys the sucky game we're about to play. The good game's coming later.
I cannot use his buzzer.
No, there's no buzzer. What I'm going to do
Fine. You know, the
On my
buzzer
screen-
doesn't give me the answer.
on my
Well,
screen,
Yeah, but, okay.
on my screen, I've got Holly, Kelly, Mike, and Rachel. So I'm going to pick a movie tagline, and I'm going to ask. This is the way it's going to go, Kel. Here goes the rules.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm going to read the tagline. Holly gets first shot. If she can't guess it, it goes to you.
Okay.
If you can't guess it, so on and so forth. If you guess it, you get a point. Then
Okay.
the next one, I start with Mike because he would be the next person up.
Okay.
And so on and so forth until we get to. If somebody gets to 5 points, that's the end of the game. How about that? Does that work for you?
Sounds fair. Just
And
before we
there's
start,
no negative.
Rachel, are there movies in Australia?
We make movies.
Okay, I'm just narrowing.
I have a
Okay.
question. I have a
Okay.
question.
Okay.
What if Gerald Webb wants to join the group? Does he get 10 points
No, he gets no.
automatically just because?
No, he's getting no bonus points
Okay.
if he wants in. And my phone is off, and I am
Well,
unreachable at that time.
Okay, fine.
So if somebody
Okay,
wants
fine.
to, if Gerald Webb
We
wants to
love
come
Gerald.
in, I love him too.
Not
Maybe.
everyone.
I don't like his wardrobe though. But if he wants to come in, don't text me, don't
Okay.
call me, don't DM me because I'm not looking at that.
That's right.
Are you guys ready?
All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Good luck, Holly. Don't screw
Holly,
up.
starting
Don't
with
get
you. This is
I'm
the
ready.
first tagline. What if someone you never met, someone you never saw, someone you never knew was the only someone for you? Do you know what movie that is from? The tagline now.
Astronaut's wife.
Wrong answer. Kelly, do you have a guess?
Ice castles.
Okay.
Kelly, that is wrong. Mike, next.
Shit, mine was Ice Castles too.
No, sorry, shit. Mine was Ice Castles 2 is not a valid movie, and that is also wrong.
That was a
Rachel?
sequel, actually.
Oh. Are these all science fiction movies?
No, it's not a science fiction movie. It's like a real movie.
Because it reminds me of Lake House.
Okay, it is
I
not.
think
Is
that's
that
what
your
it's called.
is that your final answer?
Hint, it's
Okay.
wrong. Don't make it your final answer.
Well, you want to know something? She's lying down. She looks like she's a little bit sleepy, almost like
I'm
she's
heaps
sleepless.
I know.
Sleepers in Seattle.
So
That
that's
was
ding,
gonna
ding,
be
ding,
my
ding, ding, ding.
question.
Big point for
And
Rachel.
Rachel gets a point. It was Sleepless in Seattle. So since we've gone around, it's going to come back to Holly. Okay. So this one is going to be either really easy or really hard. Reaching new depths in terror. Reaching new depths in terror. Can you name that movie?
I hear typing.
There's no Googling during this show.
There's no Googling,
Holly.
Holly.
Hands where we can see
Do
them,
not
Holly.
Google that.
Mike, I don't want to see your hands. Just be wrong.
Planet of the Apes.
That is wrong. Sorry.
That's
Kelly?
I'm going to go with The Deep.
I am sorry. That was a good guess, but that is also wrong. So, and it looks like that was Rachel's guess. Mike?
What?
Debbie
one
Does
second.
Dallas.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Okay.
Great.
Sorry. It was not a porno. So, we're going to go to Rachel.
I'm certain a porno used that line, though. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So either it could be Sanctum or The Cave, I think it was called.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
There isn't-
Oh, man. Okay, so,
Do
The
we
correct-
get a second answer?
no. Well, do you want to guess? Do you want a second guess, Holly?
Okay.
Without Googling.
I'm not.
So what's your guess?
New depths in
That's
terror.
Stupid.
Are you guessing, Holly?
No. I got nothing, Tony. I love that.
I hit the wrong one.
It is.
The answer is Jaws 3D.
Son of a bitch. You know Laura Norman's out there on
That
Twitter
was
just telling
wonderful.
everybody the answers.
Okay.
This is Laura Norman's game, which sucks compares to Tony.
I
by the way.
know. I liked your game, Tony, with the little snippets.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's all right. We got one of those coming later if you want
Okay.
to.
then.
Okay.
So is it me? Because Holly did a second guess. Is it me? I think it is.
We're gonna go with you. We're gonna go with you, Kelly.
Excellent. It's good.
Okay. Oceans rise, cities fall. Hope survives.
Oh my God.
The day after tomorrow.
Close, but no cigar. Mikey.
Say it again, please.
Oceans rise, city falls. Hope survives.
Behind the green door.
No.
Oh my God.
Holly knew what that was.
Surprisingly.
A little close.
This is my own little
Close,
psychological experiment now.
Close,
I
Mike.
don't care about winning. I'm just going to throw out these responses and watch Holly's face.
It's up to you, Rachel.
Oh, he stole my answer.
Because
This-
like
oh.
two sides of Australia are surrounded by ocean, if my geography serves me correctly.
Just
And this-
two?
No, it's surrounded on all sides.
The outside of Australia.
The whole, all of us.
It's
I know what it is.
What is it?
Without
You
cheating at all.
Googled it.
I did not Google it. I
You
swear.
guys cheats, man.
But it's
I swear on
it's
this baby.
Rachel's
But I did not
It's
Google
Rachel's
it.
turn.
Okay.
Rachel's turn, cheating Mike.
And we'll find out what
yes,
Rachel's answer is when we come back from this break. Hold on, Rachel. We'll be right back. This is the SnarkALec Radio Show on Live 365's Loud and Loaded channel. And we've been waiting for years and years and years to hear this answer. The question is, oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. What
Look at the
movie
Q&A,
was that
Rachel.
from?
Look at the Q&A.
Don't look at the Q&A.
I don't know, because I was going to say the other one, but is it Ocean's 12 maybe?
No, it was Deep Impact. And
I knew it.
listen, Mr. McGivna, I'm going to have to boot you if you continue to give out answers in the Q&A.
But he's right.
He's right, but you want to know something? He's not playing the game.
He's playing the home version.
That's right. Better than us.
Yeah, well, there's no home version, so we're done with this version.
Okay, now this goes back to Holly. What's the next one we're gonna get wrong?
The
Hey,
next
can
one that...
I ask a question?
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, do you guys not have color overseas? Is you're all in black and white?
Everything in America is in black and white.
America, we only have black and white, Rachel. We're fucked over here.
It's part of the Affordable Health Care
Uh-oh.
Act. We remove all color from video.
Obamacare, bitch.
The Obama color. We got black and white. So I'm gonna be careful.
Anyone who wants a
Wait,
hashtag
yeah.
Obamacare bitch shirt, just
So it's like solvent black and
So would you?
solvent
All
white.
right. So
Or is
we'll.
it Soylent?
Yeah.
So, are you ready for the next one? And possibly the
I just
final...
want to know what one is. Go for it, Tony.
Yes, John, you are going to get a red card. You're going to get disqualified.
I can send John a red card. You keep working. I'll send him a red card.
Okay, send him a red
John, you
card.
get a virtual fist bump from me though.
I'm going to find a fucking red card down here.
Whoa,
Oh,
listen to this language.
PenaltyCards.com. You can send cards.
Okay, I'm trying to find one. Okay. Here you go, Holly. I'm hoping this is the one that you're looking for. Have you ever had a really big secret?
Ooh!
Oh, son of a bitch. Rachel's going, ooh, 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 ooh.
Like on
We
a
just
bush.
answered Holly, and she doesn't get the answer.
Hey, I could be wrong, man.
Would you like me
so
to
you
give-
probably know what it is. Would you DM me the answer?
Would you like
the
me to read it?
secret.
Wait, I was going to ask you before you interrupted
No,
me. You wanted me to read it again.
No,
Okay, I'm sorry, Holly. That was wrong.
I don't know. It's okay. Beep. Okay, we need the.
Okay, well, I see. I can't. I keep watch on the Q&A too.
Yeah.
Kelly, do you have a guess?
Ice castles.
I am sorry.
Oh my
Is
god.
that why you set it up?
Wait, I get a guess, right?
Yes, Mike. It's up to you.
Okay. Say it again, but in an Icelandic accent for me.
Have you ever had a really big secret?
That was oddly sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
Howard Hughes as an Icelander.
I'm gonna go with Devil and Miss Jones.
Okay. For the steal, Rachel. You seem. Do I need it to read again, or do you know it?
Oh, no, I don't know it, but the only one I can think of is Secret Life of Us, but I think that's a series.
Okay. The correct answer was big.
Ah, I was so close.
Have you ever had a really big secret?
I was so close. Tom Hanks family movie, 70s horror porn. It was right there.
Inches away. Yes.
Okay.
It's way off.
Okay. It's back to Holly.
Oh, that one.
Holly, are you ready?
Go for it.
He was never in time for his classes. He wasn't in time for dinner. Then one day, he wasn't in his time at all.
Back to the Future.
2 points for Holly.
Nice.
She
Oh my
kind of
God!
cheated. I made a Back to the Future joke.
That's cheap.
I'm gonna pour a shot.
I can't
I'm
believe
sorry,
you
I
would
have
drink
to-
on this show with kids watching.
Okay.
Oh my God, I got one. Thank God.
Okay, Kelly, this one comes to you. I've never seen this movie, but Mike should have a field day.
Oh, so.
What went down on the way to the top? What went down on the way to the top?
I know this one.
The Kim Kardashian story.
I am sorry, that's not correct, but that was a good answer, and I'm going to give you a point just because that was funny.
Oh,
Come
no.
on, give him a point, Tony.
I gave him a point because it was good.
And I red carded McGevna,
Was
too,
good.
while I was answering that question.
Sweet.
2 points. Do you know the answer to this?
Me?
Yes, Mike. You're the only one.
Obviously, it was Deep Throat.
I am sorry, that is incorrect.
Are you
All right,
sure? Double
Rachel, do
check.
they have throats in Australia?
I'm sorry. I'm in a gutter right now, I think.
What
Make
went
you the
down?
perfect
Double
SnarkALec
check that
guest.
answer. I want a recount here.
What went down on the way to the top?
This is not the state of Florida. I'm sorry.
I think we've lost her.
I think we need to take a break.
I think that's
And
probably a
let's-
good idea. We're going to allow Rachel a little recovery time in the future. And we come back, we're going to get her guess. So what's, again, Tony, the tagline to let her reflect during the break?
The tagline is
In the accent, in the Icelandic accent.
Yes.
what went down on the way to the top?
So hot.
And we're going to hear Rachel's answer to that when we come back. You're listening to SnarkALec Radio live, 365's loud and loaded channel, and we will be right back.
Oh, Tony, I'm crying.
Oh, me too.
And we're back with the least quiet break we've ever had, Holly.
Who-
And
wait,
now we're going to
Who
move
wants to
into...
hear a dance remix of Tony saying that in that accent?
that'll be nice. So Rachel, you got something for us here, girl?
No. I haven't even had thinking time.
Maybe you need to say it again, Tony. She may have forgotten.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to know the answer?
Yes. There's an answer somewhere.
There is an
I don't
answer.
know.
The answer is primary colors.
Uh,
Oh, how boring.
that would have been my second guess.
I would have never guessed that ever.
No,
No,
So
it was
I've
Deep
lost
Throat
words.
primary colors.
that was
Planet
disappointing.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna do
Primary
one more.
colors in Australia, Rachel.
I'm gonna do one
And
more.
we're the nation of animals with multiple, whatsies, so
So I did not know that. This is news to me.
mammals.
Well,
And now
so,
we have a new topic of the show.
that's right. So
So-
we have mammals in the States, but not with
Not as
multiple.
good as ours, apparently.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Great
read the
band
next tagline. You ready, Holly? And this probably is
I'm
gonna
ready to go
describe
for
the
it,
show.
boss.
They have a plan, but not a clue.
I know this.
Do you?
They have a
suck
plan.
if I
Stop
get
it.
right.
One more after this. There's one more.
Say it one more time, Tony.
They have a plan, but not a clue.
Ocean's 11?
I am sorry. That is incorrect.
Oh,
Hasn't that
that's
answer been
fine.
given like
Mike
4
knows what
times?
it is.
Ocean 11's more than ice castles has been the go-to answer here, which is disappointing.
I said Ocean 12.
That's true, you did. An
I'm in the
entirely
Fair
incorrect
enough.
answer, yeah. So it was good. I'm going to go with Dumb and Dumber.
I am sorry. That is incorrect. Mike, who is so sure
Oh,
of
that
himself.
would be good,
All right.
though.
I'm thinking that this one's a little bit more obscure. So I'm going to go with Autobiography of a Flea.
No, I am sorry.
Jeez.
They have a plan, but not a clue.
I think that should have been the one
Sounds
for Dumb and
familiar.
Dumber.
They all sound familiar. Let me tell you, this movie was no what went down on the way to the top, though.
Sorry. Oh God. Jeez. You know, now I'm just not thinking at all.
Okay. They have a plan.
Okay, what was it?
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, which is an excellent movie.
Yeah,
I was really, really close on that one.
That's right. Shot in Australia. It
Lauren,
deserves.
Lauren is so deep.
Okay, here goes the last one from this group, and then we're going to try a couple of multiple choice ones to see if you guys do better on those.
Because we suck so bad at being left to our own devices.
Multiple choice, yes.
Okay, so here we go with the last of the you have to come up with the answers. Holly, are you prepared? Sorry, Jack, Chucky's back. Sorry, Jack, Chucky's back.
Well, that's that movie with
With
Chucky.
Chucky.
I don't know.
I'm going to have to refine that title a little bit, Holly.
Scary movie. I don't know. I don't like those scary movies. Go ahead.
I'm going to go.
Go ahead, Kelly.
Go ahead,
I'm
Kelly.
going to try. What?
Ice Castle. I said
Kelly.
Ice Castles.
For Kelly or for you?
I'm going to say Return of Chucky.
I am sorry, you are close, but that is not the name of the movie. Mike, I know you know the name of this movie.
I actually do know the name of it, but I would hate to break my streak.
No thing, right? Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's either Child's Play 2 or Cafe Flesh.
Okay, well, your first answer was correct, so that's 2 points for Mike.
Has Rachel scored some points?
Rachel got 2.
All
Kelly
right.
got 1 for a funny. And Mike's got 2 points. Because
Can I have 2?
I don't know. You do have 2 because you got 1 right.
Hello?
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
So it's 2-2.
Bless
Kelly's
you,
got
Bill.
1 and Mike's got 2. And okay, so now we're going to go to the multiple choice. Now this time I'm going to start at the other end of the screen, and I'm going to start with Rachel, Michael, Kelly, and then Holly. Okay?
Michael. We're so formal.
We're getting formal now.
All right, Rachel.
Okay.
I am going to now. How do you want me to do this? I'm going to read the tagline, and
Okay.
if you know the answer without me giving you the choices, I'm going to give you 2 points. But if I give you the choices and you get it right, it's only 1 point. How about that?
Sounds good.
Does that work good for everybody else?
Yeah, she's just
Fair
saying
enough.
yes to anything.
Okay. Rachel, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Far away.
Oh, is that Star Wars?
That is Star Wars, and that is good for 2 points because
Really? Really? Really?
I love this.
I bet mine's gonna be in another language. She gets
Michael.
Star
I
Wars.
just love this game.
I'm gonna get a
Wow.
monologue from Das
It was
Boot.
quite the brain teaser for Rachel on that one. So
Michael,
Yes, yes, Anthony.
an adventure 65 million years in the making. An adventure 65
All right,
million
just
years.
because I want
it's the
points,
Betty
I'm
White
gonna
story.
say
It's
it's
the Betty
Jurassic
White
Park.
story. It's the Betty White story.
Michael, without any help from Kelly.
It's Jurassic Park. I'm only saying this because I want points now.
Okay.
Yeah. So incredibly easy, fairly easy, and now it comes to me. It's going to be suck ass. Here it comes.
Prepare for glory.
That's right.
Glory.
Excuse me?
Glory.
I'm sorry. That is wrong. Holly, would you
Not
like
glory
the chance,
hole, Mike. Glory.
would you like the chance to steal, Holly, or would you like the next question?
I don't know.
Don't I get
don't know
multiple
what
choice?
you said,
You-
boss.
You want
I don't
you
know.
want the multiple choice now?
Well, I don't know how the
Wait, no,
rules
he
work.
already
If I guess,
answered.
I
He
don't
doesn't get the multiple choice.
You already answered.
All right, fine. Okay.
I'll give you the
Fine with that.
multiple choice.
No,
I'll
I
give you
don't.
the
I don't need your pity. Move along. Go ahead, Tolly. That's fine. I'm good.
Oh, hug.
I don't know.
Rachel.
Said it. Cut out.
Do you want to guess the one that Kelly didn't get, the easy one that Kelly didn't get, or do you want to pick the next one?
F you, man.
Tony, I didn't hear what you said to Kelly because it cut out right then.
Okay. Well, the
So I could
tagline.
guess, but
Well, why don't I
Let's
repeat it then,
listen.
Holly? I can repeat it for you.
that'd be
So,
awesome.
and I will give you the
That was-
choice. You could either take Kelly's, or you could take the next one. Kelly's was prepare for glory. Prepare for
I
glory.
don't want that one.
Okay. The correct answer was 300. Not glory.
Oh.
It was 300.
Love that show.
Which is the same movie as Glory, so I should get credit.
No. you
It's
should-
really close.
Okay, take it up.
Exactly
Take it
the
up.
same movie.
Okay, take it up with Laura. She's the one who came up with this.
All right, I'll send her something on her BlackBerry.
Okay.
So about 6 weeks from now, we'll hear back from her.
Holly, are you ready for your question?
Go for it.
Let the magic begin. Let the magic begin.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry, that is not the right answer. Would you like to? Is that your final answer, or would you like the multiple choice?
Oh, I didn't get final answer when I said shit. I don't know that. Like,
Because I know that wasn't her answer, Mike. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah, Mike. Mr. Mean Guy.
Oh, shit.
By the way, Lee is with me on the whole serving up Rachel the softball Star Wars question. Just so you know.
This is the order. When I'm done, I'll publish this and share it out to all of you. I'm doing them in the order that they are. So. So, do you want the multiple choices there, Holly, or are you going to make a guess other than holy crap or holy shit?
Multiple choices, please.
The Witches, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Mary Poppins?
What was the original thing you said?
Let the magic begin.
Holy crap. Mary Rachel. She's like rolling around over there. Mary Poppins.
Is that your final answer? Come on, I gave you 4 choices.
Harry Potter.
That is correct for 2 points. So right now,
Oh,
Rachel
okay,
has,
so what do I get, like a quarter of a point?
you got 1 point. Rachel has
Thank you.
Rachel has 4, and I said if you had to go to the multiple choice, it was 1 point. I said it at the beginning.
You did.
Okay, you got
Okay.
3, Holly.
But-
Kelly has a point. Mike has
Okay.
4 points. Kelly has 1. That's right.
I love y'all.
So
Me, not so much.
next one, Rachel's blowing kisses, and okay. So now you thought the first one she got was a softball. Here comes the
Yeah.
next one to Rachel.
Yeah, like about. Yeah, I did.
No rules, no curfews, no nagging, no pulse.
This is to Rachel, right?
Yes, this is to Rachel. No rules, no curfews, no nagging, no pulse.
Ice castles.
Ocean's 11. I'm going multiple choice.
Okay. Your choices are Mrs. Doubtfire, Don't Tell Mama the Babysitter's Dead, The Babysitter, Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh, now that's why I didn't know it. Let me see.
See, Rachel takes the shit.
What was the babysitter one?
The first one, it's.
Yeah.
I'll read them all to you again. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Don't tell.
Yeah, no, it's not that one. It's not that one.
Okay. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Yeah.
The Babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Ice castles.
Well, I only know. I only know one of those, so I'm gonna go with number 2. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
That's a point for Rachel. That is correct.
Ooh, good for Rachel.
Oh, I love that movie.
The
It's like
Seduction
so
of Richmond.
late, like dinner is, the dishes are done.
How?
I have a dishwasher.
So, Mike.
Yes.
They have dishwashers in Australia, Rachel?
Yeah.
Do they
It's
run
called
the other
dogs.
way? They run the other way,
No,
though,
no.
right? They spin the other way.
And
Yeah.
they're dogs. That's why we
kangaroo
don't
power.
dogs.
Are you ready, Mike?
Yes, I am, sir.
Michael.
He's the only kid ever to get into trouble before he was born. The only kid to ever get into trouble before he was born.
I'm Curious Yellow.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Go to the
Okay,
multiple
so
choice,
that's,
dude.
you didn't want to pull the multiple choice?
Sure, let's see the multiple choice.
Not ice castles.
Home Alone, Problem Child, Man of the House, Back to the Future.
I mean, the only one that makes sense would be Back to the Future, but you're.
That is correct.
Oh, really?
Oh. Now wait a sec. He was not offering that up as
Kelly,
an answer.
Are you ready for
He
your
was
mind?
musing.
Kelly?
He was musing, and you
Are you
took
ready,
his
Kelly?
musing.
No,
and you
Kelly's
know the
right.
answer.
I choose Back to the Future officially.
Oh, bastard! All right, fine.
Are you ready, Kelly?
I'm ready.
Toasty?
For 4 points, Kelly.
4 point. Ooh.
There's too many motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Uh-oh.
Wait, can you say that again in the accent?
No, I can't.
An Icelandic accent.
No, I can't.
Oh,
Too
I
many
want to say ice
snakes on the
castle so
motherfucking
badly,
plane.
but
I
am gonna
remember
go-
that scene in Ice Castles.
I am gonna
Yeah.
All
go.
the fucking snakes everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. This is my answer.
I'm sorry.
This is not.
I was
your
trying to
answer,
be
Mike.
supportive, something you haven't been to me.
Okay, that's fair. I give you that. I am gonna go with snakes on a plane.
Really? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I think it's going to be
Don't
my
want to
final
go to the multiple choice.
No, I'm gonna take a risk here and go with snakes.
That is correct. Kelly also has 4 points now. I mean, 5 points rather.
Right, which is like 12 in Australian, by the way.
Maybe.
All right. And Holly, the last question to you. The last question to you. Wow, that's a good one. This is a good one. I'm trying to think if I'm trying to find one where I think I'm confident. Okay. No. I'm looking for.
You're sweet, boss. It's okay. Just blurt them out.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Holly? If
Yes,
you
sir.
get this 2 points, it'll be a 4-way tie, and the game will end there. Scaling the cliffs of insanity, battling rodents of unusual size, facing torture in the pit of despair, true love has never been a snap. This is a very popular movie among the SnarkALecs. It is, the SnarkALecs 2.
Say it again.
Scaling the... Yeah, it would be perfect if you were wearing that crown, princess. Scaling the cliffs of insanity, battling rodents of unusual size, facing torture in the pit of despair, true love has never been a snap. Of Frankenstein.
This is a movie.
This is a
Right?
movie very popular among the SnarkALecs, and I've thrown out enough clues where
Awesome. This is an awesome movie.
I will still give you 2 points if you have to go to the multiple choice.
Okay, go to the multiple choice.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Shrek. Spaceballs. The Princess Bride.
I think it's Spaceballs, Holly.
Okay, Spaceballs.
I'm sorry, Holly.
Okay, that's okay.
It was The Princess Bride.
Okay.
So that was
That's
Kelly didn't get to guess on that one and get more points.
Right.
Well, if Holly would have looked up, she would have seen me shaking my head for the first 3 choices, and then I didn't do anything for the last one. And
But
Mike
it-
was laughing, and Rachel was laughing, and I was doing this. But I'm sorry, Holly.
It's all on delay in front of me, boss. It's okay.
So
It's okay. I'm good. I love y'all.
I've got one more for you, as a bonus question. Listen to the music of the night. Listen to the music of the night. This was actually a Broadway play before they made a movie out of it, but it may have been a movie a long time ago.
So who are you offering this question?
I'm offering it to Holly because if she gets 2 points, it's a 4-way tie and we'll end
He
it.
wants it to be a 4-way tie. Okay, give me the multiple choice.
We Own the Night. Mr. Holland's Opus.
Oh, bastard.
I love Tony.
Music of the Heart.
Trying to keep talking so Tony's picture doesn't show up.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
That's 2 points, Holly. 2 points.
Thank you, boss.
It's
Love
a
you.
4-way tie, and we're going to take a break. And when we come back, maybe you want to talk about that frog thing, Kel? And then maybe we'll get into Mikey a little bit.
We will visit on that when we come back.
Okay. So this is the SnarkALEC radio show on Live 365's Loud and Loaded channel. And when we get back, we're going to talk about a frog and an incident. And I don't know.
Wow.
We'll be right back. This is the SnarkALEC radio show. I am Tony, and with me is Kelly, Mike, Rachel, and Holly. And we just found out what went down on the way to the top. A couple minutes ago. Had to pull it back up. That should be on his shirt, too.
That's gotta go on a shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want that on my shirt.
So, Kel, do you have that up? Because
yeah, so I mean, I've got it on. I had mentioned prior to the show, I'm kind of in a situation where I've temporarily loaned out my iPad to somebody else, so I have to kind of work off the phone for some of these
if
things.
you want, I can
I'm good.
throw it in the
I'm
chat.
fine.
No, this is the frog incident.
The frog thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to let everybody know that before Kelly talks about this, I told him it's not safe to randomly lick frogs to see if he could hallucinate.
Entirely different.
Whoa.
So here's the deal, and so Rachel, do they have frogs in Australia?
Of course.
Okay.
Poisonous ones.
Okay. Do they have pouches or I don't know. But anyway.
They're not a mammal.
It's with multiple things, right?
I thought kangaroos were marsupials. Are they still considered mammals, or are they different order?
Oh, who's in the bathroom?
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay. I should.
So
Hold on. Okay.
So we can discuss this as a group and come to a consensus on what we want to do, because that's the kind of guy I am, is a consensus kind of guy.
You're nice.
I did. Watch it, Missy. Anyway, I did stumble across on Yahoo Answers is a pretty awesome place to occasionally find some very interesting exchanges, and recently my daughter had kind of come across a real estate listing that talked about a frog bathroom, and she's like, "Dad, what's a frog bathroom?" And I had no idea, so I started to do some searches in Google on a frog bathroom, and while I was not finding out actually a lot of detail on what a frog bathroom was, I stumbled across this fascinating exchange on Yahoo Answers around a frog in a bathroom. And I think the actual comments on this are outstanding. But my question is for tonight, and it's been an awesome show. It's been really fun. Do we want to kind of go through some of those answers tonight, or do we want to save those for another night, or what? And I don't know who has access. My biggest concern is I don't know who has access to them, Mike, because I really do think Howard Hughes would need to read at least one or two of these answers, because they are really, it is just a fascinating thread on a frog in a bathroom.
I'm sure that I could conjure Howard up to read one or two of these along with you.
Does Howard have access to the actual posts?
I am looking for the original email so I can post the link into the
our chat,
into the chat, and I'm
okay. I think I don't know if I can do that or not. Let me look here for a sec. So let me start with. So I'll read the actual. You got it?
I got it.
Okay, so put that in the link. So Rachel and Holly, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to have Howard Hughes, which is Mike, read some of these, and then Tony, you should probably do these as Nigel. I think this would be good, which is kind of an English guy, and then I may do some as Kamer Dixon, who ain't right, but we'll wait and see on that. Holly, could you please say Kamer Dixon? He ain't right. You're muted, Holly.
I unmuted you, and then you muted yourself back. Hold on.
Holly, you're going to have to unmute yourself. Here we go.
Say something, Holly.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
I muted you because there was some stuff going on over there nobody wanted to hear.
Right.
So how about Kamer Dixon, he ain't right, Holly? Could you give us one of those?
Kamer Dixon, he just ain't right.
There we go. Excellent. So I will frame the conversation up, and then what I would like to do is I will read the actual question, and then Mike, if you could, as Howard Hughes, read the first response, and then Tony.
I
maybe
don't
would-
have the
Yeah,
link yet.
I'm getting it.
Okay.
He's getting there. Okay, so Tony will work on the link because it's a fairly long initial post here, so I'll start it. So this is on Yahoo Answers, and a young lady posted.
Link is there.
Thank
Please
you.
help. Frog in a bathroom? ? I'm 14. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm terrified of frogs. It's a small frog. They came out of my broken bathtub, which is being fixed soon, and everyone in my house told me just to forget it, that it was even there. However, I shut my bathroom door, which is in my room, and I kept hearing sounds coming from there. So much for a small frog. I sprayed the floor with poison. I know it's inhumane, but no one would pick it up, and I'm not going to wake up with a frog next to me. I'm terrified. I got out when my dad left the door open. What are the chances a small frog jumping up into my bed, giving it so high? So this is her Yahoo Answers question. And so now we will turn to Howard Hughes, who will read the first best answer. You got it, Mike?
Yes. Now, first, I'd like to say I heard you say that she was so high. And I appreciate I appreciate that.
Her bed was high.
Oh, never mind then. Okay. I have no idea then what an answer would be, so I'll just read one off of here. Well, it won't jump on your bed. They are scared of you more than you are of them. Trust me. Just get a net or something and get in it and throw it out. Side. Good luck.
That's excellent pauses there, Mike. All right.
Seriously?
love that.
This is actually on Yahoo Answers. So Nigel, I'd like you to read the following answer.
Okay, I don't know if I'm going to do this as Nigel. I might do this as one of the Beatles.
Okay, that's fine.
I had a lizard fall out of me shower curtain one morning. I'm afraid of spiders and screamed when I thought one landed on me. But when I saw it was only a lizard, I just grabbed a disposable plastic cup, like a Dixie cup, and trapped him inside. And then I got a thick, stiff piece of what?
Wait, what?
And slid it underneath.
He's going off script.
I
got a
flipped
what?
the cup right side up and held the paper on top with one hand and carried my new pal Rusty. I gave him a name, you know. Outside and released him by a nice shady tree in my front yard near a water source.
Excellent.
And
So
saved him away from my car, from my cat. Can't do it because I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, you
So I will read the
You did
following.
great.
I think you skipped one there, Tony. But I'll get it. I'm going to read the following one. Kamer Dixon.
God.
I don't think it'll jump on your bed. Frogs is scared of you. It may be under your bed, or maybe somewhere else. It needs to go back outside, but it may not know how. I will get a broom and a dustpan, and I would very gently start getting it to head towards the open door. I was in a motel in Florida once, when it rained and the frogs came inside, because there was a big crack between the bottom of the door and the ground, so they could come right in. It was about the weirdest motel experience that I ever had. None of them ever jumped on my bed, or even attempted to. They hid because they were scared. In the office, instead of changing rooms, they gave me a broom and a dustpan. God, this is insane. Crazy place. So I gently laid them down there, and I put the blanket down by the door so they couldn't get back in.
Okay, mine
This
are
is actual Yahoo answers, by the way. This is the person posting, and the answers they read.
This is in a different order than what I have. Because I
Okay.
have the one that I read, then there's a Charlotte, and then the one that you just read was Shake Off the Flies.
Yep.
Mine are question mark, Charlotte, Shake Off the Flies, so I have a
Okay.
different...
Well, so we'll just, how about we have Howard and Beetle and Kamer do one more and we'll be done here. You got another one there, Howard?
Yes. This one is from question mark, who many of you may remember was the lead singer of the Mysterions.
Who wouldn't have Mysterions? Yes.
That's a super obscure reference. I hope 2 people laughed at that.
I did.
Yeah, I knew Kelly would get it. I had a similar problem. My neighbor left his fish in the tank in my house, and I felt obligate. I'll let that sink in. I felt obligate to clean it because it just smelled so bad, but floppy fish scare me. First off,
Old
he
floppy
was
things.
sniffing the fish? He cleaned the fish?
Yeah, you just drop some
Fish,
bleach in the
great
water.
band name.
Just drop some bleach in the water. That's all you got to do.
But you can try this. If you can hear it, try and locate it. Cover yourself from head to foot with long sleeve shirts. Just shirts. Just shirts.
Just it.
Tuck your sweatpants in your socks, but don't put them on, just shirts. It should make you feel better knowing that if it touches you, it never actually touched you. We're getting weird and existential now. Find the frog and get a trash can. Use a long stick and beat it to death. No. And try to push it into the can. When you get it in there, put a bag over the can. Drop a piece of cotton ball drenched in nail polish remover. It will gas the frog. And when he dies, just throw him in the backyard. I've had to do this a few times.
Signed Heinrich Himmler.
Is
this
I'm
real?
I'm just entranced by the voice.
It's an outstanding voice. It is Howard
I know,
Hughes
it
to a
is.
T. It's
It
exactly
is.
what Howard Hughes sounded like.
Yeah. No, I saw an old interview clip with him, and I was like, wow, it really is identical. It's scary.
Perfect. So, one of the Beatles want to read one more here, and then we'll wrap it up with Kamer.
Yeah, well, this the last one here is from Charlotte. Is the only one that I can see because there was only 4
Okay.
other answers. So, I know you're afraid, but just remember, there is no way for a frog to hurt you. It's not going to come near you anyway. It probably just thinks you're going to eat him.
First off, there are poisonous frogs, so that answer is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. So again, I need to stress these are actual Q&As on Yahoo Answers. We're not making this stuff up. These are things that are offered. So we will wrap this up with Kamer, finishing with this following treatise. I had a lizard fall out of the shower curtain one morning. I'm afraid of spiders, and I screamed when I thought one landed on me.
That's the one I read.
When I saw it was only a lizard, I grabbed the disposable plastic cup, like a Dixie cup, and trapped him inside. Then I got a thick piece of paper and
A what?
slid it underneath.
I'm sorry. No, wasn't there another adjective?
No.
I
I
don't.
flipped the cup right side up.
This sounds
No.
sounds a little
Gamer's
familiar.
talking. You need to hush. Gamer's talking.
Okay, but it sounds familiar, Kelly. It sounds almost like the
It
first
does.
one that I read. It sounds
Yeah.
No.
extremely.
Where'd your new pal Rusty?
Yes.
Time lapse continuum.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely. I think Kelly just wanted to read. I got a thick, stiff piece of paper.
Okay. Then we'll call it. I don't remember Rusty, but okay, we're good.
Yeah, because at the end I stopped. I kind of stopped after Rusty because I couldn't go on because I was going to laugh and I was losing the accent. So,
Okay, cool.
but
We're
but
good.
if you don't remember the thick, stiff piece of paper, then you weren't listening to me at all. Because I know Rachel was
tell
hysterical.
me I don't really listen to you, so that's good.
All right.
Okay, well then we're done, which is pretty cool. So do we take a quick break and then wrap this bad boy up? We got another game. We got a Tony game, right?
Yeah, if you guys want to do it.
Yeah,
we'll-
we can.
real
We
quick.
may have to do it at speed, but hey, so you're listening to SnarkALec Radio on Live 365's Loud and Loaded. We're gonna be right back. And we're back. You're listening to SnarkALec Radio on Live 365, Loud and Loaded. It's Mike, it's Tony, it's Kelly, our awesome guests, Holly and Rachel. Rachel, non-upside down from Australia, which is surprising, from the future. Oh, she's turning upside down, which is nice of her. We appreciate that. So that was. You want to turn upside
Well,
down?
you know,
Could we
I don't
pause
wanna
for a moment?
burst your
Could
bubble.
you turn upside down one more time for the crew? No. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead to Tony's game. Tony, let her rip.
Sure. So, I am setting this up right now, so just have to bear with me for a second. But, so, here is the game, and here is the rules. It's going to be similar to last week's game, except I've got some rules that
So
Kelly's
you're
going to love.
cheating, right? That's.
No. No, there's no cheating. I'm going to give
I
you
am
all the
going
rules
to
up front.
show in a Zapruder film type of way the whole Hawaii Five-0 injustice that was
Okay.
visited upon me.
Okay, so,
Kelly.
this game, we're removing all
Let
of
it go,
the...
I know.
We're removing all of the things, okay? There's going to be we're removing all of the barriers to Kelly.
We're thing-free.
Yeah, we're removing all the barriers to Kelly complaining, okay? We're going to play
Good
this
luck
like
with
we
that.
played. Okay, we're going to play this like the other game, except this is movie songs, 50 movie songs of all time. Okay, so last week we did TV themes. These are movie songs. Okay, and this is the way it's going to work, Kelly. We're going to start with you.
Okay.
I'm
like
going
that.
to play the song.
Okay.
There's 3 points up for every song. Okay, the artist, the name of the song, and the name of the movie.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
You get 1 point for each one of those you know.
Okay.
If you come up with one right answer and you can't get the other 2, then it will bounce, as it did. However, the exception would be I'm going to start with you, and then Mike is going to go next.
Okay.
And then Rachel's going to go next, and we'll go around twice. So there's 3 points for every song that I play. One person can get all 3 points, or 3 people can get 1 point apiece. Do you understand?
I think I do.
Okay. Are you
God.
So I am going to play this.
Hush, Missy.
I am going to play the first one for Kelly.
I'm going to pause for a second and say Rachel's like possibly our most awesome guest ever. So thank you, Rachel. You're pretty cool. But don't get any questions right, okay?
I won't.
Okay,
I'm
thank you.
with concussion. I can't remember anything, man. So this is
Good.
going to be
Throw
hard.
the game. Throw the game. Just guess from
Okay.
ice castles. Ice castles. Ice castles.
Are you ready, Kelly?
Sure I am. Sound of silence.
Yeah.
I hated that song.
Okay, hold on, because I clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, in the land of Oz.
Okay, we're not going to play this game.
And I hope
Well,
everyone
that's a
enjoys
build-up that kind of sucks.
Yeah, because they changed it.
Tony's the boss.
They
No, no.
changed it.
They changed it because it was YouTube things when I checked this last week, and now it's Spotify. So it wants me to log into Spotify. So I have to download Spotify, or I have to.
Oh, that'd be a lot of work.
Not on the fly. So sorry, we're not going to play the game. So that's the end of the show, I guess.
Yeah, we could wrap it up here. Let's
Yeah,
think
well, we
if
could
there's
bullshit for a
anything else.
couple more minutes, and then.
So Rachel, I would like for you to share with your observations. This is your first and hopefully not last SnarkALec radio show. So what did you think?
It was awesome fun.
Yay.
You guys rock.
Did you have fun, honey?
I did. It was awesome. You're hilarious.
We love you. We love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you.
I know you do. I know you do.
I love you. I love you. No, I love you. No, I love
He
you.
I
does
do not
love
love
you.
anyone on this call at all.
Damn it, Kelly! I was just about to tell you I love you, and now
I
you just
know
ruined the
you
whole
were.
thing.
That's why I wanted to preemptively move in the whole. No.
I wanted to ask if you wanted to virtual Eskimo kiss for everybody, but whatever. I guess that's off the table now.
You can ask that question because I'd be happy to provide a response, which would be no.
Oh.
See how he treats me, Rachel?
Yeah. So here's like a. I was.
Molested as a child? Yeah, we understand.
Yeah, we know that. So the last couple of days, I've been in
Yeah.
a business meeting with a bunch of folks, and there were different times where different people needed to talk, and I needed to talk, and I did what I do. And then I had actually somebody come up to me after I talked and said, I had no idea you were actually funny. Which I don't really know how to take.
Wait, you were actually what?
Yeah,
Funny.
it cut out.
funny.
Oh.
I had no idea you were
So
actually
he's seen the show.
Yeah, well, it was a she, but yeah, it was a humbling moment to kind of basically say, so you look like an idiot, and I didn't expect you could be humorous, but I guess you could be. So that was nice. I liked that.
Okay. So were you humorous in person, or was this someone who's actually seen the show?
I can't. No, I unlike some past opportunities when I've introduced my boss as a mass murderer, which didn't go over particularly well. I did okay today. I did okay over the past couple days. So
We're
Rachel,
proud of you,
super.
Kelly.
What's that? What,
We're
Holly?
proud of you.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Didn't suck as much as I anticipated I would be horrible at. So, Rachel, incredibly awesome to have you with us.
Feel better. If it makes you feel better, my sister says to me that she likes me better drunk.
Hey,
We like you sober or drunk. How about that? Because I'm a nice, supportive guy.
You're
Don't,
very nice.
Don't believe it,
You're
Rachel.
very nice.
Not to you, Michael.
Oh, Kelly. See, it doesn't work with your name.
No. Means warrior.
Okay, so next week, we're going to do a submitted topic. Don't forget, hey, we have an identity crisis here on SnarkALec Radio. Tell us who we are.
Yeah. And tell us who you and seriously tell us who you kind of want on, because I think there's an opportunity here to figure out what's the right configuration for this thing. It's really been cool to do this, but let's get the right people on, the right mix on, and all that kind of stuff. Very cool.
Bring out your geek. Don't forget to check them out. Nurture and support. Should be out tomorrow, right? Or is that Monday?
It will be. So I'd like to note that tomorrow's Nurture and Support will feature Helena and John McGevna. They joined us and provided recommendations that are incredibly awesome.
Okay.
And so be sure to listen to that one, because it was really fun to have them on.
Dylan Knows is on Sunday. We already did that. Check out the website. We had a conversation about how to get your web verified. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Not unless he wants to drop five G's a month in advertising, from what we hear. Thanks, Rachel, for coming on. It was a lot of fun. We'd love to have you on again. You know,
Absolutely.
we're trying to corner the Australian market. We're going to start with you, and we're going
I'll
to
work on more Australia questions because I have
Yeah.
many more.
Yeah.
win Australia over one damn listener viewer at a time, and we're starting with you. So
Sounds good.
we've got that done, and we'd love to have you back on again soon. And
Absolutely.
is there anything else we need to do, say? We good? All right, that's it. Good night, everyone.